grouchy.
Good.
I mean, just don't
Less
hit me in
sore.
my elbow or my spine.
Okay.
Hit me anywhere else.
I'll try my hardest to
Okay. There's,
avoid that.
Something called it's not a bot fly, but anyway, a little toy on the desk out there somewhere for your son. From McDonald's.
Oh, nice.
It's like a bot something.
Oh, I love it.
In horses, a bot fly is an internal parasite.
I love it.
Hopefully won't eat it.
There we go. Nice and
What
tight.
about me, Tom?
Yeah, you look good.
I was just
You look
kidding.
good. You bathed. We're good. Nice. Day 1 of wake. Yeah, unreal. Unreal. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, even if is he doing any kind of tug opens or anything?
Tug what?
Tug opens?
What's that mean?
Like tugging open a drawer yet, or just
Oh,
just the
no, I
rope?
haven't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, no, and I
haven't
figured you
yet.
hadn't. I
No,
figured you hadn't.
No.
And sometimes people are like, "Let me see if he can do
But
it."
he's at the formative level right before that.
Right.
Believe me, he's going to take drawers off the hinges.
Oh, yeah.
And you can tell when I show it a tug. So we could demonstrate just the take, hold,
Yeah.
give,
Yeah.
and then tug.
There we go.
And I mean, as I say, he's across the room with that. But interestingly, he gives.
Good.
You know, in this flurry of
Right.
pounds per square inch,
Right.
he gives. So
Nice.
which is a very good thing for me.
Right. Well, and I was thinking, maybe we could do his eval like later today
Okay.
too, because we know we were going to work on
Whatever
that
works.
today. So maybe around 11 o'clock, if he's not worn out from morning work.
I get worn out. He doesn't.
Uh-oh.
Sounds good.
Cool.
All right.
Alrighty.
Anchor, let's go.
I wonder if you can tag an alarm with that now too.
I would not be shocked, honestly.
Yeah.
That's
Where is the alarm? I mean, we could even do the timer.
I do not have. Oh, okay. That's yep.
So it's like as you do Dutch wake, I could set the timer off.
Okay.
So we're like
So do I
tagging it
wait
with
for
it.
the sound to hit, or
Like as it goes, then it's wake.
okay.
There we go. It's just kind of quiet. It's not as abrupt as an alarm should be, though.
Uh-oh. Yes. Good boy.
And Dutch is ready to be placed. That easy.
But I just said, I'm like, he learned that 10 minutes ago.
For real. And he learned lights yesterday.
Yeah.
He was meant for this. Uh-oh.
Let's go. Yes. Good job.
We could get one of you guys in the bed. We can pull the covers off of you, make it a little more realistic. Or we can put Christine in bed.
Patricia.
Sorry, Patricia, my bad.
Wait.
Awesome. Awesome. Boy. We tried to fit Cooper in one of the veterans' vests, but it was not working.
He what?
Looked like Cooper was put on high in the dryer. Yeah. Good.
Good boy.
I heard you did good in the doctor's office, Cooper.
He did good. He's done
Good.
amazing everywhere.
Good, good.
And the peeing, not an issue the last 2 days.
Awesome.
At all,
Awesome.
since we've kind of monitored the water a little bit.
Great. Yeah, if you want to do some work in the wheelchair, get off your foot. Get him some practice on the wheelchair.
I have a question.
Yep.
His up is still kind of a challenge
Okay.
because he's, you know, the honor sitter. He comes up,
Right.
but if I don't treat him fast enough, he's back down. So when I get him in and up, and I take the treat up to my nose, he automatically sits to look at it.
My suggestion on that with the dogs that have done that is work down at his level.
Okay.
So getting on your knees or even in a chair because
Okay.
he's trying to look up at you and you're so high up
right.
and with him being so low.
Yeah.
If you
Okay,
get more
I'll
on
try
his
that.
level, that way,
As
you
I
know,
hate to
because you want a reward for it
Yeah, and
for
I
the
hate to
previous
just,
command.
I hate to just, shovel it in down here.
Right.
because
Because you want him to
I want
look
him-
at
his
you.
eye contact.
So yeah, if you're doing more of a,
Wait.
you know, Adina, sit.
Gave him the weight and look what he did.
Yes. That way, you know, you're not bending over to him.
Right.
Adina, up. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds, yeah. That
And
will
so that you can, and then work your way
Or
higher and
maybe I
higher.
could even put him on the place board
There you go.
and practice the,
No, I think, yeah, I want to utilize that a lot since we've got a puppy.
yeah,
You know, that would be great. Be more closer to eye level with him.
yeah.
Yeah. Good boy.
So,
He's so excited to work.
you know, he's perfect.
Yeah.
Because he's eager to work. He's food motivated, but he's just chill.
He's so chill.
He's
For a
chill.
puppy. No, and that when I was temperament testing him, I was like expecting
Crazy.
crazy
I would
puppy.
have just by looking at him.
And that's what the person said was that, you know, for a puppy he's so good. And I was like, she's just
So
saying that.
why did they?
Well, she was a veteran and her husband was having health issues. So
It was taking time.
yeah. So they needed to find an alternative for him and reached out to us and wanted him to go to something good like this. So
Perfect. Yeah.
yeah, we lucked out big time. Who was that? Is he going higher yet?
Well, he still hasn't really figured out to use his nose.
Oh, okay. Are you still doing this one yet too?
Doing this, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, working your way from this to that. So if he's proficient with this, and this will help. Well, he likes to chew on it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right.
Anything he
Okay.
sees, he can bite on.
Okay. Well, once he's got that down, work on one of these too.
Yeah.
Just thinking the multiple panels on a wall.
Yeah.
So they need to know which one to go for. So, well, like think if someone's got, the triple panel lights,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, which one do you want me to hit? So there's probably going to be one specific one they
Yeah.
constantly want them to hit. So this
Yeah.
is what I tell the client too. You're going to have to work on letting them know which
Yeah.
one to turn on.
Yeah.
So, selecting just one and bringing him over to it and saying, touch light. That way he
Yeah.
knows which one to go for.
Yeah.
And then, working your way back to then he's approaching it and touching that specific light that you've been working on. Because we don't want him to turn the fan on and the
Right.
dryer and the
Yeah.
whatever else it's linked to,
Yep.
So yeah, working on multiple switches.
Okay.
Yeah. Did he get through his safety or the safety strap?
Oh, we did that a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been going back and forth and stuff on that.
You meathead. You meathead. Hey, Miss Allie.
Yeah, she's doing pretty good.
Good.
Oh, not that. You already touched it. Yeah.
Good.
That is good, man. Yes.
Nice.
Ooh, man, you are getting hot today.
She's on a roll.
Yeah, she really is. I mean, she just comes in and she starts tugging on everything. You know? Come on, hard. You gotta do it hard. Come on.
Yeah, the dogs that are coming from the prison are doing fantastic with the tugs.
Come on, touch like. Yeah, good girl. Yes.
So she learned on the cell door at the prison. So, they all have to tug that heavy door. So that's what they start with. So by the time they come here, this is a piece of cake,
She knows how to do it then.
Right.
Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, that's a good girl.
You want to work on cover a little bit?
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's Just get her warmed up with that. That'll be the main thing that she'll be using with this new guy.
You want it over here? Let's see.
Yeah. Unless that's too tempting for her. Yeah, maybe at the door right there, and I'll come up on you. Adina, let's go.
Oh,
Good girl.
Good girl.
So she's doing that out in public too.
Yeah.
Good.
She does that.
Good.
And I don't
Do you
have-
set it up, or is it just automatic? She's
Well,
just
I put her there,
Okay.
you know, like at Starbucks, and
Right.
anybody that comes up, she's up, and I'm like, oh, good girl.
she's
yeah.
got your back. She's got your
Yeah,
back.
it's really good. And I like the stand too.
Right.
I put her in a stand.
One thing we're running into a lot with the stand with the dogs is that they're getting timid about doing it between a barrier and themselves, like that tight space. So have you tried it, like when you're checking out at a store, you know, the counter there,
Right.
have you put her in a stand right there in front of you so that
Yes.
it's wall, her, you?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
and she's good with that?
She's good.
Okay,
She'll say
good.
right there, the grocery stores, Walmart, you know, I use that a lot.
Good.
Because then I can keep, you know, she's there right there.
Right.
When she's behind me, sometimes I don't know what she's doing.
Right. Yeah, so that kind of. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Good
Good.
girl, Allie.
Good girl, Allie.
That was real good. Yes.
Said, I got your back, Jim.
Yeah, good.
I got your back.
Good. Yeah, that's good.
Awesome. Awesome. When you came in earlier and stepped out, she was a mess. She was like staring
yeah.
at this door, like, where is he?
Yeah, she's getting attached.
Yeah.
But we have one guy in the neighborhood who's he's got dementia, and he acts really weird sometimes.
How does she respond to that?
Well, we were yesterday. She did it pretty damn good because he comes up and he goes. She's in a sit
Adina,
position.
Adina,
He
uh-oh.
comes up
Yes.
and he's like,
Right. Did it scare her?
and she gave a little growl.
Okay.
But and then he grabbed her, and, you know, and then he comes
Right.
to me and he said, "I'm not supposed to do that." And I said,
Right.
"Right, yeah, okay, you're working that door, huh?"
Well, that's something we'll want to work on with her too, is, you know, approaching her in dramatic ways, because it's going to happen, you know, just think about little kids too. You know, it happens all the time. They get so excited to see a dog, you know, hands are flailing, they're yelling, they're screaming, so we need to know that she can accept a stranger like that. So we'll do a lot of like reenactments in here too.
If they're highly animated, I got another one that's like, I call her Hero on Fire. She comes in and she's loud and she's big and she
Intense.
has a dog and she gets in his face, you know.
Right.
And they just do it. But
Right. Yeah, and those are
know
things
better,
that you need to intercept too, you know, because her vocalization, that's what we call like a yellow light signal. She's given that warning, hey, I'm not comfortable with this. And we shouldn't expect the dogs to be comfortable with something like that. We need them to tolerate it, but they're letting us know, hey, I don't like this. So, you know, you need to be an advocate to an extent, you know. So, you know, getting a hold of her, you know, telling her quiet and asking the person, you know, hey, do you mind backing off a little bit? You know, she's just saying she's not comfortable with that and she's uneasy.
He acted like a crazy guy.
Right.
And this is at a gym center with other people.
Right.
And she just gave him a little, you know.
Right.
And I immediately had her, so. It was
Right.
good. Yeah.
Right.
It's good.
Yeah.
She's a good girl.
We'll work on some of that vocalization.
Okay, yeah.
She's a woman. She likes to talk.
Yeah, she really does. Good girl. Have a seat. Have a sit. Sit.
Like, you got a treat for that though?
Yes. Very good. All right.
You had an influx of a question on that.
Northeast thing.
Yep, yep.
He was looking and questioning them.
Yeah. The only one that should have that question influx at the end, outside. Yep.
Anchor heel.
And when you do recall,
Sit.
well,
Or into the
more of an excited voice when you say it too. You know, if you're mad.
You know that's so natural to me.
Oh yeah.
Excitement.
Oh yeah. When you're mad and you're, you know, firm with the dog for them to come to you, you know, if you were yelling that at me, I'd be like, I don't want to go to Judith. No. So make it more exciting.
Let me try it.
Yeah.
Heel. Sit.
You want to be someone that he wants to come to.
Anchor weight.
Adina, let's go. Heel.
Uh-oh. Anchor, come. Come.
Let's go.
Come.
Show much.
He's camera shy. Anchor, come. Yes. Good boy.
There
good
you
boy.
go. And even showing him a treat too. So you know, you want to kind of lure him to you.
He's never done that. He's
Yeah.
very worried.
It's like these
Boy, I
people
thought
are
you were-
staring at
I
me.
am. Okay, side. Sit down. Good job.
You know, even kind of, you know, hunching down and, you know, Anchor, come,
Okay.
clap.
Anchor.
He does a little, looks a little hesitant. Adina, heel.
Anchor, come. Yes.
There we
yes,
go.
Boy. Good.
And pray for that. You want to give him a lot of treats. So if
Good.
he's been
Jackpot. Jackpot.
hesitant, yeah,
Yes.
treat him like crazy.
Jackpot. All right.
Good boy, Anchor. Good boy.
Good deal. All right, wait, heel.
Let me see how big his pupils are.
Right. Like,
Yes. Stay.
And I feel like that's only when he's excited to work
oh, it all.
or coming out of the kennel. Are they like that when he's excited about seeing another dog? Adina.
It's pretty much only when the treats come out
Okay,
is when his pupil is get huge.
right. We just want to make sure it's not like a stress signal, you know? And I don't think it is. It seems only when he's like super excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good girl.
He just loves to work
Yeah.
and he learns so
Yeah, that's unreal.
that's sweet.
Yeah, commands aren't going to be an issue with him.
No, it's
Um,
energy.
right.
Uh-oh. There you are. That's your front.
Have you tried sweep with him yet?
Yeah, I just did it.
Oh,
Yes.
try again.
Stay.
I thought you were doing
Anchor up.
M&M.
That's sweet.
Excuse you.
Yes.
Pencil.
There he is. Let's go.
That's sweet.
Good. Awesome. Is he doing leg tap too?
I have not tried that.
Okay. Just curious. All right, little baby Cooper. So he's at Unit 3. Have you worked all the way through Unit 3?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we have worked all the way through Unit 3.
I want to see his opposition reflex.
Oh, that might be,
I'm just curious about it.
yeah.
You know, I haven't worked that with one
because
so
of the
tiny.
dog was
Yeah.
sitting, it's- but-
As soon as you touch him, he's down.
Okay, wait. Yes, good up. Good wait.
Do you think he was taught to sit by pushing on his hind end?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
That's what I was assuming.
Yes. Pushes against me pretty good this way. That's good. Yes. Good
Nice.
boy.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Good. Have you weighed him this week? I'm curious.
I'm gonna go pop him on right now.
Yeah, it's blocked a little bit, but we'll weigh him later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up to 4 cups now. Well.
And he can-
I do 2 in the morning and 1 3/4 at night.
Okay. Is he holding it all down?
Yeah,
Good.
he's handling it
Okay.
fine. Slow feeders help a lot.
Good.
Heel. Yes, good heel. That was a good one.
Yeah, we're starting to work on in. His role is not, you know, it's like all the others at this age.
Right.
Here, Cooper.
Well, and a lot of it's body awareness.
Right. Okay, Cooper. Down. Yes, good down. Good down.
Adina.
Okay, Cooper. Roll.
Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's try this way. Cooper, roll.
Rubber body.
Down. Down. Yeah, it's automatically on it. He tends to want to roll to that side. But,
Right.
So we'll.
How
that's
does
why I
a-
tried to go- That's why I tried to go that way first.
Yeah.
Instead of making him roll from this all the way from here. I can make him roll from the Sphinx pose. It'd be
Right.
easier to get him.
Right. That's a lot of leg to flip over to the other side.
Yeah.
How's he doing with Charlie?
Oh, they,
Good? Okay.
yeah. They
He-
all play
Good.
really well together.
He can be a little rough, but
Oh, yeah, well. He's got
right.
a good match.
Right, exactly.
I mean, she's not terribly tall, but she's,
Yeah.
you know,
Good.
she's a bit, you know, more solid, so. Good, great.
Awesome. Looking good. Let me see that tug again.
Tug?
Yeah.
Anchor. Front.
Yes.
Anchor, take. Tug. 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 Yes.
Good.
Good. Good job.
Good.
Yes. One more time. You won't have to sit on that. Sit. Anchor. Take. Tug. 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 Give. Give. Yes. Good boy. Good boy.
Start adding drop it in
Okay.
with it.
Okay.
And also try and get him to tug in as straight of a
Straight line,
line
okay.
as possible. Think about when we start doing tug basket. In here, I mean, we can navigate however we need to. But when he goes into his new home, they're going to have to navigate him through whatever path
Okay.
that basket's going to be going. So whether it's the bedroom to the laundry room that's on the other side of the house where you have to turn corners.
Give.
So, you know, being able to tug straight back.
Anchor. Give. Thank you. Give. Good, good.
Good. So yeah, and start working on drop it with that instead of
Right.
give.
Okay. That's right. Anchor. Take. Tug. Sorry. Tug.
Good.
Anchor. Drop it. Drop it.
Yes. Yes. Good.
Drop it.
Good. Because think when he's going to start tugging open that door, he's going to need to hold on to that door until someone in a wheelchair goes through, or just anybody goes through. They need to hold it open until we say drop it.
Okay.
Because we're not going to be able to have them give us the
Give.
rope when
Okay.
you're on the other side of the
That's-
door.
That makes all the sense
Right.
in the world. All right, good.
Yeah. Cool.
Anchor. Take. Tug. Tug.
Okay. Yeah. Let me try and have her do it with the harness. I may have to take that off, but let me try that first. Yeah. Adina, let's go.
Okay, anytime, thank you.
All right. Adina, let's go. Adina. Front. Let's go. Front. Closer. 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 Come on. Closer. Closer. Stow. Stow. Come on. Stow. Yes. Good girl. Good stow. Good girl. Adina, roll. Yes. Good roll. Good girl. Yes. Drink.
None for you.
Let me try it again because it was a little sloppy. Okay.
And nobody brought the drink.
Yeah, what the hell? Where's my double Jack and Coke?
You ready?
Yep.
Thank you. Anytime.
Adina, let's go. Adina, front. 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 Sit. Closer. 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 Adina, stow. Yes. Adina, roll. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Adina, roll. 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 There we go. Yes, good girl. Wait. Wait. All right. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good girl.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Cooper, heel.
I can move.
Yes, good heel, Cooper.
Hang on 1 second.
Okay. Cooper, heel. Yes, good heel. Good boy. Yes. Cooper, come on. Heel. Yes, good heel. Good boy. Wait. Come on, up. Wait. Yes, good weight. Good boy, Coop. Okay, Cooper, let's go. Here. Here, Cooper. Cooper, here. Place. Come on. Yes, Cooper, sit. Good boy. Okay, Cooper, up. Yes, good boy. Up. Here. Okay, Cooper, up. Yes, good boy. Good up. Yes, good up. Uh-oh, leave it. Cooper, up. Yes, good up. Good boy, Cooper. Sit. Yes, good boy. Okay, Cooper. Here, let's go. Down. Yes, good down. Okay, Cooper. Sit. Come on. Yes, good sit. Good boy, Cooper. Yes. Okay, Cooper, let's go. Yes. Watch me. Yes, good watch me. Good watch me. Yes, good watch me. Cooper, leave it. Yes, good, leave it. Good boy, Cooper. Okay, Coop. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, Cooper, side. Yes, good side, Cooper. Good boy. Yes. Wait. Yes, good weight. Good boy, Coop. Okay, Coop, let's go. Let's go from this side. Uh-oh.
Let me just double
Yeah.
check.
I want to see that view.
Let me do it in
I love spaghetti. Yay.
That was wonderful.
Cool.
What if I go over to the other side and
Yeah, David just checked on, saying,
put, well, I just want to go put my foot up and not
Yeah.
be doing it here.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Come on, if you want to take a wheelchair. We've
Well,
got
yeah,
plenty.
that'd be good. Do you have them that where the foot?
Yeah, there's the foot
one that
plates on the,
elevates that one?
yeah, I think the left one. I think so. And we show the client all the things to do to try and help get that bond to move a little faster. Whoever's treating the dog, whoever's feeding the dog, they take the dog home, you know, on that first night after that first day of training. So we want that bond to start happening as soon as possible. And then by the end of the week, we start to see that transfer over to somebody else. And then it's like, all right, bye, Dina. And they know, you know, it's like, all right, this is my person now. And, you know, there's some growing pains with it, but after a couple months, it's a strong bond. So it's pretty cool to watch.
Just not for the interview.
Right.
How is that for you? Like, you spent so much time with,
Right.
with these dogs. Like, personally, I don't
Right.
think I would be able to do that. I couldn't. I
Right.
don't think I have it in me just to be like, okay. Here's
And that's what everybody says when they first start doing this. They're like, this is going to be so hard. And that first one was,
Is it? Okay.
you know, but this whole time, you know what you're doing, you know, and you know, I remind myself, not my dog.
True.
Yes, I need to show her affection and love and care for her, but there's that constant reminder that this is for somebody else. And we keep going. So once she's placed, I've got a dog that needs to finish up training. I've got another client that needs that dog. So that's not even a priority of, you know, oh, Adina, you know. And we just keep going. And that's what we do this for, is for all of that. So it's pretty amazing.
No, I mean, that makes complete sense. I mean, it's, yeah, it would be true. Yeah, it would be completely.
List is what, a front and back of a page, and it's just simple commands that like one line. It's not like this command takes up that much of the page. It's just simple one lines. That's how many things they teach these animals to do. It's unreal. So yeah, as far as, like I said, they don't require us to do anything, but I gladly would give up my time. I would cancel doctor appointments or anything to come down here to help them anytime I could. Which, for us, we live in Holly Ridge. It's not that far, but it's a little bit of a drive, and I hate coming to Wilmington, but I do it for them in a heartbeat because they've given me back somewhat of my life.
Marcus, hey buddy. Perfect. Hi buddy.
Daddy buddy, ain't you? Hey, Marky, you're my boy. Great thing about him too, he never barks. The only time we ever hear him bark is if somebody knocks on the door and I don't hear it. He'll bark to let us know somebody's at the door. Or if somebody's outside. During the hurricane last year, Florence, or whatever that big one was, we lost a couple of shingles on our roof, and one of the guys from one of the I can go down the buffet line, he'll watch my back. Come on, take a leash. Come, reach, good boy. See, he'll stay where I tell him to stay, and then he'll come to me. And like things like picking up the leash, he'll do that, no problem. I mean,
So what else were you showing me? Are y'all good for like
y'all ready? Well, it's.
Is he gonna talk to you or just do this thing?
I think he's gonna be explaining what he's doing
Okay.
and doing it at the same time.
We could just stay in that
Okay,
area.
well, let's, wait, you need to tell me to ask him to stay in that area. Okay.
He's looking at me, waiting for the next command. He's like, okay, what are we doing?
You good, Drew?
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay, Marcus does, like I was explaining, simple things a lot of people take for granted. I'm a fall risk. If I would bend over to pick things up, obviously with full leg braces on, it's difficult, but also my balance is off and everything where my head got messed up. If I would drop something as simple as keys, most people take it for granted, they just reach down and pick them up. If I drop keys, Marcus is automatically going to the keys, picking them up, and handing them to me. He knows that's something I just dropped, and he's going to get it back to me. Anything at all. If there's a phone or everything, and I always reward him with a treat because he did his job, he did what he's supposed to do. That encourages them to keep doing it. Something more difficult, what I showed you a second ago, but my wallet, you can see the way it's shaped. It's going to mold to the floor. So things like this are more difficult for animals to pick up because they have to be able to get a hold of it. And you know, their teeth are not all the way out on the front side of their mouth, you know, like exposed or pronounced out the front. So he has to manipulate it a little bit. Take a wallet. Take a wallet. He'll sit there and slide it side to side until he can get a hold of it. Reach. Good boy. And he'll hand it back to me. Simple things that most people take for granted.
Explain to me the sweeping and
Okay, a big thing with Marcus, like you're here, heel. He's got different commands like heel and front and sweep. Come around, sweep. See, in a sweep motion, he goes to the opposite side. So he's basically like sweeping the area in front of you with his hind end, so to speak. If that's in case like somebody's right up in my face and stuff like that, I don't even have to say sweep. I just do the motion. The dog is kind of like somebody that knows sign language. There's different motions that you can do that he understands. Simple things like if I want him to sit, down, up. You know, if I go up and put my hand, he comes up to where his nose is at my hand, no matter where my hand's at. Heel. Good boy. He knows I keep my treats in my pocket and he gets rewarded. But if he's laying down here on the side, heel. Down. Down. Up. See where my hand was over here? He immediately came up to the front and put his nose to my hand in a side position. So that's ways to get him up. Just simple things that he does that gives me an area to keep me clear. Marcus, cover. See, he didn't quite get it. Come around front. Come around. Cover. This is called a cover position. What this is the dog is watching my back right now. If a stranger was to walk up behind me, he would immediately, he's not going to do it to you, he knows you. But if a stranger, say I was somewhere standing at the VA or something, and somebody would come up to me, he would immediately stand up and alert me somebody was coming up behind me, so you don't get surprised. And it gives me comfort knowing somebody's got my back. And you see, most of the time, he just circles around behind me anyhow, because he knows I don't like people behind me. Well, this is something that's got my back right here. He's not going to let anybody come right up on me. I mean, he's not going to bite him or nothing, but he's going to alert me and let me know somebody's behind. But like I was mentioning to you, did you have any of them flip the lights on or open the doors or anything?
we could absolutely do that.
Yeah, we have that.
Yeah, we do have that.
Oh,
Yeah. We
okay, so you've seen a lot of things like that. But just basic commands.
It's up to you if you want to do it.
I was always training and trying to get him to do light, but I don't think Aiden was doing it. So if we want to do just the light switch, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yep.
Rolling?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go into that.
Hang on 1 second, please. Okay.
Okay, as far as things like this, Canines for Service teaches them so many things. But the dogs become accustomed to your own home. When I take him home, he has to learn where my light switches are at, where my door handles are at, everything of that. Lights are something, like I said, that's hard because a dog has to stand on his hind legs to reach the light switch. It's the same as asking a person to stand up on one leg. You know, it's not natural, they're off balance. But they do teach him, come, touch light. Hey. Well, he's immediately going to the door handle. Marcus, leave it, touch light. See, touch off, touch dark, touch dark. Hey, touch dark. It's already on. Oh, you didn't get a treat yet, did you? I'm sorry. Touch dark. Come on, touch dark. Good boy. No, you're not going out the door. Come here. Good boy. So see, it's unnatural for him. He's got to literally throw his paws on the wall to help keep his balance, to be able to hit that with his mouth, flip it on or off. But he knows the difference between touch light, touch dark. So he'll flip them on or off. You go up to a, come from, Marcus, fix. Come here. You go up to a handicap door, which is a lot. Touchpad. Touchpad. You can see the light coming on that he triggered the handicap door to open. As if like I'm on a scooter, I'll be back this far and I can say, Marcus, touchpad. He recognizes the pad and he touches it so the door can swing open and I can go right through in a scooter or somebody in a wheelchair could. So the dogs are incredibly smart. I mean,
How long did it take you to learn what?
it took me longer to learn than he already knew. I'll put it that way. I mixed up commands so many times, it's not even funny. And it's still to this day I do. I have a lot of memory issues and memory loss, so I can't even remember all the commands the way they are. And a lot of times I have to refer back to note cards and stuff or help the wife. But I mean, simple things like going up a set of stairs. Most dogs, you go upstairs. Has any of them showed you stairs yet?
Yeah, we got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I think Bob's gonna. But I think you all. I think we might need. We might need to. Let's make this the last thing. We
Okay.
do.
Like going up the stairs.
Y'all good? Oh, not good.
We're just gonna keep rolling.
Off.
Run out of the card here.
Okay. We're almost on. This will be the last thing we do. Say
Good.
Like I said, I could talk for hours about him.
I'm good.
You ready? Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Marcus, like going upstairs, I'm one. I've got a cane I have to utilize. And like I said, my braces and legs. Well, you don't want a dog to just take off up the stairs on you because he's going to be pulling you, or especially coming down. So, Marcus, leave it. 1. See, he'll take 1 step at a time with the command 1. He waits for me, and then he takes the next step. As soon as I take a step, he'll take it. Same thing with going down. Leave it. He's smelling where the other dog's been. 1. 1. And so forth. It's because you don't want a dog to pull you down the stairs either. So, I mean, there's so many things, it's unreal. The training and stuff that they give them.
I think we might be good.
Okay, Cooper. Heel. Yes, good heel. Yes, good fight. Cooper. Side. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yes, good side. Yes, good girl. Yes, good down. Good boy. Good girl. Forward. No. Yeah. Quiet. Yes, he's watching. Forward. Here.
side.
Touch light.
Yes. Good side. Good boy. Anchor front. Front. Yes. Good front. Anchor down. Touch light. Yes. Good job. Yes. Touch light. Let's go. Anchor. Heel. Heel. Touch light. Yes. Good. Light. Touch light. Yes. Ready? Touch light. Yes. Good job. Yes. Good job, buddy. One more. Ready? Yes. Good side. Side. Okay, back it up again. Side. Anchor heel.
Touch light. Yes. Good. Good. Touch light. Touch light. Yes. That's the way. Aiden. Touch light. Yes. Good one. Yes. Aiden. Touch light. Aiden. Touch light. Yes. That's it.
Anchor. Side. Uh-oh. Side. Uh-oh. Side. Yes. Good side. Anchor sit. Yes. Anchor down. Yes. Anchor up. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Anchor in. Uh-oh. In. In. Uh-oh. Anchor side. In. In. Yes. Good, Tyler. Anchor front. Buddy, watch me. Front. Watch me. It's okay. Good boy, good boy. Anchor down. Good boy, yes.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,